On one single breath, she's gone hundreds of feet beneath the surface. She's shattered world records and redefined what the human body can do underwater. Her name is Karol Meyer, and today she's on board Yabá, teaching us some of the secrets of the deep.
We are Ben and MP, and a few years ago we took on the wild idea of rebuilding Yabá, an 80-something-foot wooden sailboat that was barely floating. With no prior experience and a lot of stubborn hope, we brought her back to life. And now, she's our home. But today especially, she is our classroom, because Karol Meyer is about to teach us how to free dive. Good morning. We are going on an adventure.
A big adventure. First anchorage of the day. Gonna pick someone up, but you guys are in for a treat. We are in for a treat. Come on, doggies.
Today is a very exciting day. We are about to learn how to free dive from a world record breaker, and she's coming aboard Yabá to teach us.
Karol Meyer is one of the greatest freedivers in the world. She holds multiple world records, is a Guinness World Record holder, and has brought home 8 world titles for Brazil. With over 30 national and international records to her name, Karol has pushed the boundaries of what the human body and spirit can do on one single breath. She was the first Brazilian woman to dive beyond 100 meters on a single breath, and she holds the Guinness World Record for staying underwater for an astonishing 18 minutes and 32 seconds. But beyond the numbers, Karol is a passionate educator, an ocean advocate, and a true master of mental focus, calm, and connection to the sea. And today she's stepping aboard Yabá, not to break a record, but to share her knowledge with us. And we couldn't be more honoured and excited and a little bit nervous too. Meet the infamous Karol Meyer. We've got Renato with us as well, Flavio, Guilherme, and of course MP and myself. Before we could head back into the deep, Karol reminded us free diving is a journey your body has to relearn. Even though we once reached 18 meters, time away from water means starting fresh. Retraining not just our breath, but our mind, reflexes, and instincts. We will begin slowly, floating on the surface, reconnecting with the water. She told us to wet our faces, especially around the eyes, a key step that activates the mammalian dive reflex, helping lower our heart rate and prepare us for what's to come. From there, we will move into short breath holds and shallow dives. Nothing rushed. The goal isn't to reach depth yet. It is a way to stay calm as carbon dioxide gently builds up in our bodies, to feel it and not fear it. Free diving isn't about pushing. It's about tuning in, relaxing completely, and once your body remembers that, then the real descent can begin.
We met Karol before. We did the training with her, and Ben and I, both of us did 18 meters depth that time. So our goal today is to do at least the same 18, but try to beat it with 20. We'll see.
21.
It's very important to have a goal to do. If you don't have anything, you don't go. So first you decide in your mind, then your body will follow if you want to do something. It's the first step to improve.
What would you tell people who are watching who have never free dived in their life? What is the most important thing to know about wanting to free dive And once you're in freediving, the most important thing?
The most important thing is never dive alone. And the second is really know the conscious about your body, so don't hurt yourself. And the third thing is about how to relax and to feel good, to enjoy the underwater pressure, the sea life, everything. Because just have a goal is not the real thing that we are doing today. The real doing that we are going to do is feel good in the water. So if you feel good in the water, you can share with all the sea creatures too this so beautiful moment. So that is the why is very important. Why I'm doing it.
What are you excited for?
I'm very excited for trying it again. It's been 2 years. I remember we had a great time, but we never tried going down again. We just used the knowledge that we got from the training to like scrub the hull. So this is gonna be way more fun.
I think we should turn this engine on. There's zero wind, which is not good for sailing, but it's perfect.
Yes.
Free diving. Before we could jump in, we had to find the right spot to anchor Yabá. For freediving, we need two things: calm water, sheltered from the wind and swell, and enough depth to make the experience worthwhile. Ideally, at least 18 meters. That's not always an easy combo. As sailors, we usually look for shallow, well-protected anchorages, the kind where the boat barely moves and the bottom's not too far away. But today's anchoring will be an exception. We need depth, but not open sea, shelter, but not shallows. So we studied the charts, watched the wind, and found a place that gave us just the right balance. Still water above a deep blue drop.
Off to Spider Island. We are trying to behave like we are cool and casual, but Karol Meyer is on board of Yabá. She's in our house.
Celebrity on board.
That behind me is our destination, Spider Island. We are still evaluating which face of the island we're gonna choose as our anchor spot so we can be the most comfortable possible, but we are very lucky with a beautiful day with calm seas, no much wind, which usually is a sad thing for sailors, but today we are very happy there is no wind, so the night will be very calm because we need to be able to relax so we can really explore the capacity, I was gonna say of our lungs, but it's actually of our minds.
Funny, every time we go and look for an anchorage, we look for something shallow enough to throw out a bunch of chain. In this case, we're looking for something with about 20 meters around that, because we're going to have to free dive.
This is a very important anchor drop, because the last thing we want is to be worrying about Yabá while we are free diving somewhere here. So that's why we really need to choose this wisely, even though we are in a very big depth, we need to do it the best way we can.
Let's give it a reverse and see if we're stuck. Oh no, now we're good. 0 knots. There, just in case. That's 18 meters of anchoring. That's one of the deepest so far. We are planning on upgrading our anchor chain with another 100 meters, which is loads. Now let's get into the next step before we actually go and jump in the water. Before freediving, it always starts with breath, slow, conscious and controlled. Up on the roof of the boat with the sea rolling gently beneath us and nothing but wild nature around, Karol guided us through the first essential step, breathing exercises. These aren't just to relax, they're a key part of freediving training. They help lower your heart rate, improve your oxygen efficiency and build tolerance to high carbon dioxide levels. The real trigger that makes you want to breathe. We followed the breath with movement, stretches to open the rib cage, lengthen the diaphragm, and relax the neck and shoulders. All muscles involved in effective, low-effort breathing. Because in freediving, relaxation is survival. The calmer your body, the less oxygen you burn, the less you resist the water, and the deeper you can go. Freediving isn't about forcing your limits, it's about knowing your body and working with it. Even before you touch the water, the dive has already begun. She makes us breathe a lot now, so we don't need to do it later. All our breaths have been done for the day. Vicky, you are also joining in. With our bodies warmed up and our breath steady, it was time to shift focus. The preparation on deck is just the beginning. We slid into our wetsuits, clipped on our weight belts, and double-checked our gear. Everything needs to feel familiar, streamlined, unrestrictive, that it almost feels as if it's part of our body. Because in freediving, every distraction costs energy, and every detail, from your breathing to the way your mask fits, matters once you're below the surface. The ocean was waiting, and we're ready to begin.
We are very about to go to the water, and I just wanted to share what's on our minds. What are you thinking about?
I thought I'd be very relaxed, but it is quite nerve-wracking. Just knowing that you're going to be so deep without any air, but we are with someone who's very capable of keeping us safe. But it's still, we've done it before, but it was so long ago. And I think
even
now we're
the
living
breathing,
on the boat.
I forgot to breathe with my belly. I was breathing with my lungs instead. So even the breathing, I'm back to square one. She said, if you dive 18 meters and you don't dive for 10 days, you need to go back. And for us, not 10 days, it's 2 years. So we are going from 0 to a very daring goal of 20. So we'll see how that's gonna go.
And look at this place. Let's hope the visibility is good. I'm going to take you guys with us. And I just realized, MP, imagine we were in the water. There's no battery.
No battery. What is your why?
Why? I want to feel safer underwater, like checking anchor, diving, like being able to do a job underwater, but also I'd really like to catch more fish for us with the spear gun. And I think spear fishing, you tend to have to go underwater, sit and wait for the fish to come. It's not just go down and shoot.
It lasts longer underwater. Yeah.
How about you?
I think like long term, as we're living on a boat, it is a skill that's very important to have. But right now, I'm just keen for the challenge and to prove myself that I can do hard things. As we've done 18, I'll be super happy with 18 already. If I could do 20, that would be the highlight of my life.
I want to see fish.
Okay, stay safe, you.
And the GoPro battery. It was time for our first dive. After easing into the water and wetting our faces to activate the dive reflex, we began with 10 deep, steady breaths, calming the body and focusing the mind. One by one, we would head down to a marker, where Karol would be waiting below. For safety, we took turns. Karol dove with each of us individually. Always one diver and one guide. In freediving, there's no rushing, no room for ego, just trust, focus and presence. With each dive, the world above felt further away, and the ocean welcomed us a little deeper. 5 meters, it was all about reconnecting. The surface was still close, the pressure gentle, the body remembering what it feels like to pause and sink. At 8 meters, things got quieter. Our lungs adjusted, our minds settled. It was no longer about technique, it was about trust. We're increasing the depth every time with small increments. We just finished 8, this time it's 11. "11 meters brought a shift. The light dimmed slightly, the water cooler, and that whisper of depth began to hum in our ears. How deep? My mask was letting in water, distracting, frustrating, but manageable. We breathed through it. 14 meters felt serious. The pressure wrapped around our ribs, reminding us to stay soft, to move slowly, to surrender.
Underwater now. We already did 4 descents each. I think it was first 5 meters, then 8, 10, the last one was 14, and we are slowly building up to our 18. Maybe the next one, maybe another one in between. We'll see, but we're feeling very confident, very comfortable, nothing bad to say, and of course being next to Karol, you feel so safe because she has seen many things on the water. We know that she used to compete, and we know that this is a extreme sport. They're back, that was quick.
And then 17. A long descent into blue. Time seemed to slow. The surface was a memory. The bottom still out of our reach.
How deep was it?
17.
Mas estava legal, tá? Deu barulho, não era contradição, era contradição.
I just went down and managed to touch the ground. It's your turn now. When you can see the ground, your mind says, okay. We surfaced, rested, and took 10 deep breaths. Our final dive was ahead. "19 meters, a peaceful, focused descent. Fin by fin, breath held, thoughts stilled. And at last, we touched the ocean floor. It was quiet, clear, powerful in a way that's hard to explain. Couldn't see you.
Soltou o ar. Pode soltar o ar.
Yo, it's vacuumed here.
Danada. E um clarão. Ela viu a água mais clara. Tudo lá.
In freediving, success isn't about pushing limits. It's about listening, letting go, and finding stillness in the deep.
I am so happy and so incredibly thankful to Karol. It really is next level knowing that you are down there with the best. I felt super safe and encouraged, and I did my personal best, which was 19 meters. And I got the sand from the bottom because that was the bottom we dragged, as you can see. So now we're not at 20 anymore. But I'm so happy. Muito obrigada!
Well done. Both.
Here we are after a little swim down to the sandy bottom. We made it.
Yay!
It was tough today.
For me, it was way better than my first time. I
Yeah.
was feeling super comfortable, super confident. I really felt really good at all the dives we did, starting with 5 meters, ending at 19 at the bottom. When I saw Karol, the thing is, after 15, 14 meters, it got really dark, no visibility. So I saw the mark of the 15. I continue going down because we have a yellow stripe on the rope.
Every 5 meters.
Every 5 meters. I couldn't see anything, it got dark, so I heard Karol communicating like Then I was like, okay, she's here. So I saw her, I continued going down, and I didn't know we were going that down. And then I just saw that she was lying on the bottom. So I took some sand, because I was
Because
touching
I asked for it.
and it was very, very exciting. And yeah, we were supposed to be 20 meters, but because we were dragging a little,
We went
it
to the
was
shallowest.
19, but we touched the bottom, which was our goal. We beat our previous personal best, which was also our goal. And the main goal was to have fun and feel
It was
comfortable,
so
and
much
that
fun.
was 100% achieved. So I'm super happy, super thankful to Karol.
I mean, to keep practicing.
Yeah.
Like, you think if we could have gone 25, if the weight wasn't touching the ground, we could have? I think we could have.
I think we could. I was feeling like every dive we were doing, gaining 3 more meters, I felt like I was owning it.
Yeah, it was really cool. Well, you were looking at the 15 and looking for Karol. I was just looking down and seeing if I could see Karol. I didn't pay attention to any of the lines. I'm like, she must be there, because you're so deep and you can't see anything. It's like, 1 more meter and I'll see her. 1 more meter and I'll see her. And then eventually I'm like, there. And then, okay, cool, let's go up.
Did you have fun?
It was fun.
It was fun.
Very important, guys. Make sure you have a good, comfortable mask.
Yeah.
That's
and
something.
and don't do any of this alone at home. We are doing it with a professional, a world record breaker. She knew exactly what she was doing. She knew exactly what she was telling us to do. We were waiting at least 3 minutes between the dives. I mean, she was waiting at least 3 minutes.
We were 6.
Then we were
7,
more because
8,
we
yeah.
were one. Yeah, we did it safely, and it was very, very
Anyway,
fun.
starving. Let's go. Nice. Okay, off we go.
Yay! It was a beautiful day. We couldn't have asked for better conditions from the sky, from the sea, from us. Everyone is happy. I have no complaints, just praises for the day we had and everyone involved. But good things also come to an end. So now it's time to drop them off and go to our anchorage and just remember this day. Today, Yabá held space for something unforgettable. From the deck of a boat we rebuilt with our own hands, we went deeper than we ever have before. It wasn't about breaking records. It was about finding stillness, breathing through fear, and discovering just how far we can go when someone believes in us. Karol brought more than experience. She brought presence, patience, and that reminder that depth isn't measured in meters alone. Learning from her showed us that the ocean isn't a place to conquer. It's a place to belong to.
Parabéns.
One breath at a time. As we rise back to the surface, we are living with full hearts and a story we'll never forget. The ocean has a lot to teach us, and we cannot wait to find out what's next.